So I want to give a quick shout out to life being kind of just generally awesome. I mean, there are times when life is really tough and times when it's pretty good and times when it's great. And I gotta say, right now, life is great. And I'll give some perspective on that in a minute. I'm not just humble bragging, but hear me out. Let's start at the top. I got me a roof over my head. I've got, my health. I've got the health of my kids. Everyone kind of around me is healthy. We've got food. I mean, that's kind of a big deal. I've got a car that works. I've got, my computers. I've got my phone and my computer and all that. I've got my internet. I've got my friends who are kind of the best. There's no big drama in my life. There's no, recent deaths. There's no, legal troubles. There's none of that. So really what I've got is general comfort. And that may sound, silly or awesome or like I'm bragging, but really what it kind of is life that's just slightly above average, but with me having an ability to appreciate it. So let's go through it again. I've got a roof over my head. Now, it's not a castle. It's not a mansion. And it's within budget. It's better than what I would expect for budget. It's not like, oh my gosh, I've got this free place or I've got this, no, it's just good. Good is what it is. I own the house. I've got equity. But equity isn't worth anything unless you sell. And I'm not going to sell. So what I've got is a place I can afford that's just kind of good. It doesn't need repairs, but I put a bunch of repairs into it already. I could always use to be better. There's a million little projects I'd love to work on, but, it's good. I've got my health, the kids' health. Well, I say that. I mean, there's always something, right? But it's nothing major. My weight is an issue. I have plans to address it. Patrick's health is always a bit hit and miss. There are some delays in one or two of the boys. It's nothing to be sad about. Generally, it's still good. Food? Do we have great food? No. We have good food. We have good enough food and enough money to continue buying good enough food. I'd love to have mad stacks of fresh veggies and, organic, farm fresh, never frozen chicken breast. That's not going to happen. That's reserved for a life that I don't have currently. But what we have is pretty damn good food. My car? Yeah, I've got a car. It runs. It's not broken down. It's got, 150,000 miles on it. It's got some issues. And it's going to cost some money soon. But I have the money to fix it. It's not going to break me. It's not an awesome car. It's 16 years old, which in this state, at least, is the age of consent. But I'm not saying I'm going to have even consensual sex with my van, and not because I don't find it sexy, though I don't, but because, that's just kind of not my thing. I don't even know if vans can consent. That's kind of, I think I've gotten off topic here. Computers. My computer, it's a good year old. And even then it was pretty damn good. Wasn't top of the line. It's close enough. And I've got all kinds of silly little stupid issues with it that I'm working on, but it's fine. And my phone, same deal. My phone is criminy. Ages old. It's a Samsung Note 2. And I think they're on a 6 or 7 now. It's fine. It's great.